Hmm.
Hmm.
Does this mug look familiar to you?
Oh, nice mug, bro.
Yeah, it did.
That
It's
looks
my
pretty
it's
cool.
my favorite mug. You got it for me.
And just a heads up, you have any idea how much ice cream you could fit in there?
What's up, YouTube? We just watched The Old Guard on Netflix, and now we're gonna let you know how many Cuban coffees it's gonna take to watch it. Oh, 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 oh.
You can call me Andy. I lead a group of soldiers. Fighters, like you. With an extremely rare skill set.
What do you mean?
Mother? Let's just say we're very hard to kill.
The Old Guard is Netflix's next movie. I mean, they're really helping me through this pandemic. They're releasing big movies with big stars very often.
Absolutely.
And this one stars Charlize Theron and a bunch of people I've never seen before as this group of immortal mercenary soldiers that have lived for many centuries. There's a group of scientists who are trying to like study them so they can get like the best facial cleaner to like reduce wrinkles or something.
Don't forget the evil, maniacal Lex Luthor multi-gazillionaire
Yeah.
who's supposed to resemble, I believe, Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what they were going with.
Well, is he either supposed to resemble Mark Zuckerberg or he's supposed to resemble Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor, who was resembling Mark Zuckerberg? This was based on a comic book, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
Have you read this comic book?
I have not read this comic book, no.
Neither have I. So who fucking knows if this is close or not? The setup of this movie is pretty cool. I like the idea of these immortal soldiers who, I mean, they all tell their own backstory. Like one guy was like serving underneath Napoleon, and then some other people were in the Crusades, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this sounds fucking cool. That's this badass. And then they keep fucking focusing on this fucking science shit that they're like, oh, we gotta capture them to study them. Like, I don't care about this. I want to see them be soldiers through eternity. That's what I want to see. It's just like similar to the fucking what's the other stupid fucking movie we just watched with the fucking crime thing, the fucking crime
American Crime, the last American Crime.
Fuck that movie. But,
well, that movie. I don't feel like you could put that in the same category.
No, it's not the same category, but it's the same idea that it's a cool idea, and then they focus on the opposite shit that I want to know about. Like,
yeah,
this had all the crime was gonna end, and then they focus on like a heist. This was like these immortal soldiers who like have this fucking awesome backstory. Charlize Theron has this huge history. There's like giant mystery behind her shit that you kind of find out at it like halfway through, like, okay, well, let's focus on that. That's interesting. I don't care about this fucking guy trying to capture them to learn how their fucking blood works or whatever. Like, I want to see them living through history.
See, I don't know, man. I gotta say, I disagree because I think this was really cool because first of all, they have a new rookie coming into the ranks. That's what the movie is supposed to be like focused around, and then they have to like prep her, they got to train her. She's already like pretty on point about like the training and everything like that. It seemed like there is this epic universe with all the characters, all these different backstories, and this introductory movie just kind of teased it. Yeah. But at the same time, this also leaves openings for a lot of other future movies, and I hope that they happen. I thought the fights were really good. I liked them a lot. The opening fight I wasn't too impressed with because I felt like the lights were like flickering so much, and then there was cutaways, so I was just like, oh guys, are you trying to cover shit up? Like, what's happening right now? But there's a fight on the plane that was really awesome, really done really well. The ending fight was good. I mean, this is no like John Wick type fight scenes, but
No.
it is pretty kick-ass to see some of these fights on
See,
camera.
I thought that first fight was the best one. That was fucking badass because it was like all of them working together as a team, and you see how they work together, where like they're shooting like perfectly timed with someone else throwing them this way. So it was like this well coordinated assault where everyone has like fucking axes and swords and
Yeah.
shotguns and machine guns. It was pretty fucking badass.
I was really impressed once again with the villain of this story. Like I liked
The
that
little
guy.
nerd
I
guy?
like that guy a lot. Yeah, I like the whole like money grubbing type like billionaire that just is like fuck everybody else. I'm just gonna like, do what I want, that type
You
of
know,
thing.
you know who
Like
that guy was, right?
I heard he was a character on Harry Potter.
Yeah, he's the fat cousin that would bully Harry Potter when he's living at home. When he's
Oh, you're kidding.
yeah,
Well, see, fuck that guy. He makes a great villain. Makes a terrible
he's been a
villain.
villain since he was a kid.
Yeah,
He's been a
seriously.
total piece of shit since he was a kid.
I'm sure he grew up and he's like, you're gonna have me play the villain again. Why do I keep typecast as a villain? But like, well, look at you.
They
Look
say,
at you.
shut the fuck up, Dudley, and put on this fucking blazer.
Exactly. You lost some weight. Good for you. You're still an asshole.
You're still fat to me, you piece of shit. Put on the fucking blazer.
Exactly.
Charlize Theron did a great job.
Yeah.
She's always good, and she's great in action movies. Ever
Yeah.
since Atomic Blonde, she was badass, and Mad Max. So
Yeah, that's the thing is like I felt like a lot of people came down on Atomic Blonde, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good.
I read an interview with her a few days ago where she said they are looking at making a sequel to this and a sequel to Atomic Blonde on Netflix.
Oh, good. I enjoyed this movie probably more than Atomic Blonde. That's for sure. But it still wasn't her best. I mean, probably one of my
Yeah.
favorites of all time is Mad Max.
Oh yeah.
Because God, she was so awesome in
Oh,
that
fuck,
movie.
that's one of the best movies ever made ever. That's like top 5 or 10 movies I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
you
Yeah,
fucking heard it here, dude.
Exactly. Like, dude, chill, man. Like, I feel like they could have made. I don't know if the word for it. If they could have explained some more rules, or
Yeah.
if they could have touched on maybe a little bit more backstory than what they already did. But I was very entertained. But the other problem was I didn't feel that there was enough of good fight scenes. I don't
See,
know.
I think we're both saying almost the same thing. You wanted more history and like backstory, and so did I. But you enjoyed it more than I did, I guess, because that part pissed me off the whole fucking time. Every time like yeah, I used to live through the Crusades. Like, okay, let's see that. No, you will not see this. I will only make out with this guy. Like, okay. That's fine. I get it. You guys really love each other, but I'd like to see the Crusades, please. No, watch us make out, please. Okay. And the other guy, he's like, I served underneath Napoleon, and I had to leave when it was getting bad. Like, okay, let's see that guy. No, you will see me make out this other guy in the hospital instead. Okay, well, there's a lot of gay makeouts. That's cool and all, but can we go to history stuff? That's cool too. I'd like to see where you guys all came from.
Like, oh my gosh, look, they're so in love. And meanwhile, you're like, wrap it up, guys. Let's see you cutting people's heads off.
Yeah, it's like I think they're trying to test me. They want me to be like, oh, go ahead, say something negative about this because it's gay people, huh? Is that upset you? Like, I don't care if everyone in this movie was gay and they all sucked each other's dicks and they all making out. I don't give a fuck. That's cool. More power to you. Let's have an all-gay movie. I don't care. Let's do like gay Black Panther. I don't care. But if you're gonna tease me that these people are these immortal soldiers that can live through anything and they've lived through since like 1 BC, I want to see some of that stuff. make out with people back then. If you want to show me two cavemen sucking each other's dicks off in front of a saber-toothed tiger, go ahead. But I'd like to see that.
I'm just picturing like some fighting over here, and then the guy turns, and then you're just making out over here. More fighting, more making out.
As long as it's happening in the time period that they're talking about, I'm all for it. Okay, I don't care. So that's my 2 cents.
Said that like a true drunk. Well, you never know. I mean, they could turn around and do a whole prequel, and it could show them how they connect together, and then it could be, oh, Netflix pitching you an idea here, ready for this. I don't know if this is in the comic or not, but what they
hold on,
could
before
do,
you start, I'll just let you know Netflix is not watching this, so go ahead.
Oh, come on.
No, go ahead though.
What?
No, just go ahead though.
I want that one guy being like, "Oh, I'm Netflix." He posts in the comments as a big N on his picture profile. Hi guys, just want to let you know, keeping track.
It's me, Jimmy Netflix. I really enjoyed the content.
No, if you took like those 5 characters or whatever it was, I'm not sure if it's
count. Yeah.
you took and then you took like the length of the movie, right? But then it chopped it up to you see each one of them, like their backstory, and then that's how they connect with the next person, and then the next person, and the next person, and the next person. So then you have like a movie of like 5 little mini series. Siri. Siri. Okay.
Hey Siri.
Calm down, Siri. But you have 5 Siri.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean. But
Yeah.
anyway, like that would be cool. Like I would watch that. I would check that out. That would be dope.
And that's the movie I wish this was. Even if it started with just, if it was just like this trail of one guy meeting another guy and jerking him off, and then they meet the next guy and they jerk, and then by the end it's all 4 of them jerking off. It's fine by me. Okay, but show me go through history, okay?
I don't know if that's fine. I don't know if I want to sit down and watch.
Oh, dude, wake up, dude.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I might just try and skip past the whole jerking each other off part.
Just because it's the good part at the end. Dude, it's 2020, dude. Broaden your horizons.
Okay.
It's like a human centipede thing, but it's just like dicks and butts, and it goes time.
Oh god!
And it's 5 people. They're all connected like a train. I think I would give the old guard I'd probably give it a drunk.
Okay.
It had a lot of good potential. It had a lot of cool setup for a pretty cool world, but it just feels like it's not what I wish they would have focused on. So, but I'm all for them making a sequel. There's room for some cool shit to happen, and I think it's a cool enough idea that I'm willing to watch another one. Watch the new guard, or whatever the fuck the next one be.
The not as old guard.
The younger guard.
Or even the next one would be the older guard.
The middle-aged guard.
the teenage years guard. Watch out for that one. That's just a lot of jerking off. Trust me, I know. For my review, I think I would give this movie a buzzed. I must say I liked it a little bit more than you. I think I went in with really low hopes. I didn't even know it was based off a graphic novel. And I thought it was really entertained. I watched the movie and I was like, man, I'm glad Netflix is putting out some good shit. I mean, it's not terrible stuff. Some of it can be,
No.
Yeah, but when you get a little gem like this, I feel like it's much better. So I'm looking forward to the next older guard.
The mouth guard.
The mouth guard.
That one's gonna be fun.
The mouth guard. No.
Well, then this will then tie into the bodyguard, and then we get to see.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it'll be Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner. They're coming
yeah.
back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy, I have some news. I have some news for you.
And
Well, nothing gets me wanting to stop this any faster than you singing. So
I strongly recommend that we leave right now.
hey, cheers. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in, even though we're all doing this from a distance. And like always, remember to subscribe and share this around with your friends and your family members and your teachers. Put it in your Zoom chats for your classes.
oh yeah.
This might give you some extra credit points. They'll be like, hey,
For film school.
or if it's like a psychology professor, you'd be like, hey, teacher, what's wrong with these guys? And they put it into the chat and like
Oh,
they'll
man.
with something, but that's fine.
You can go at least 5 lectures with that. This kind of material.
I can tell you right now, this is problem number 1: alcohol and coffee on a Thursday night.